Hello! This is video number 11 on Surds. Previous lessons were kind of video lessons where we discussed about what exactly Surd is and all the operation, rationalizing, simplifying, adding, subtracting, and much more. Today, we are basically discussing some past paper questions or challenging questions over here. So let's start with the first question. The first question over here is rationalize the denominator of the expression this. Give your answer in simplest form. And it's of 2 marks. Let's try that. So what exactly we need to do? This is like how to rationalize the thing I've discussed in my video number 10. Okay. So 1 plus root 5 over 3 plus root 5. If you know anything about that, what I discussed, that we just need to take, both the terms, whatever the term over here is, but go reverse. Like if it's sum of the terms, we're going to be taking just difference of the term. So we got this thing. Now what we need to do, we're just going to be taking this and multiplying and dividing by the same. So what I did, I just took whatever there was at the bottom because we have to remove bottom, remove any surd from bottom. So we take, what do? We take terms, it was 3 and root 5, and we just need to go opposite to what is being done. So it was sum, so we took the difference. Okay, now the top will be 1 plus root 5, 3 minus root 5, and the bottom will be 3 plus root 5 and 3 minus root 5. So the bottom is nothing but the expansion, but it's a special case expansion. I did discuss about the same in a very separate video, I think video number 9. So this is the sum and difference of same things. So if it's like first term is A and the second term is B, first bracket is having the sum, second bracket is having the difference. It's not the order. Like you could have the first bracket with difference and second bracket with sum. So we get, difference of squares. Difference of squares. So what terms are A and B, and we are actually squaring them, and it's equal to the difference of squares. Can we say that it's also going to be following difference of square things? So first is 3 and the second is root 5. What about the top thing? Top thing, like 1 is going to be multiplied to the whole bracket, 1 times whole bracket, 3 minus root 5, right? Plus root 5 times the whole bracket. So plus root 5 times the whole bracket. So let me write 3 minus root 5. We need to simplify it a bit. So if we simplify, we're going to be getting, the first one will be 3 minus root 5, because 1 times 3 is 3 only, and 1 times minus root 5 will be minus root 5, plus root 5 times 3 will be 3 root 5, and so it was root 5 times 3 is 3 root 5, and root 5 times root 5 will be, root 5 times minus root 5 will be 5. Okay, very nice. And at the bottom, 3 square is nothing but 9, and root 5 squared is 5. So at the top, we have, we can simplify 3 and minus 5. 3 and minus 5 gives us minus 2, and minus root 5 plus 3 root 5 gives us positive 2 root 5 over 4. Can we take 2 common out? So if you take 2 out, we're going to be getting minus 1 plus root 5 and divided by 4. That could be written as negative 1 plus root 5 over 2. What we need to do? We need to just answer in the simplest form. So I guess this is where we have got the simplest form. We can't really simplify it more. And the bottom is rationalized, like bottom doesn't have any surd over there. If you end up over here, it would be wrong. You will lose your 1 mark because it's not simplified one. Over here, it's not simplified, right? but there it is simplified. So this is your final answer, right? Okay, now let's go to the next question. Next question we have over here. It's kind of a bit scary. Okay, that is why we are here to discuss these type of question and make you confident understanding and handling that. Okay, so this is nothing but like if we rewrite it, it's 3 plus root 3. If you expand 3 over root 3, can you see that? Very nice. So what is happening? 3 plus root 3 is getting divided by 3 over root 3. Yes or no? So when we divide anything, like let's say for example, if A over B is divided by C over D, so what exactly we do? A over B multiplies with a reciprocal of that, D over C. So what we do? We just flip it upside down, and our division becomes multiplication. Same we're gonna be doing over here. So it would be 3 plus root 3 times root 3 over 3. What I did, I flipped it upside down. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, and why this flipping is taking place? Because we are changing the symbol from division to multiplication. Okay, now let's expand. So it is basically 3 plus root 3 outside bracket 3 divided by 3. Okay, let's simplify it more. So what we need to do, we just need to multiply it with the first term and then the second term. Let's try that. So 3 times root 3 is going to be 3 root 3 plus 3 times root 3 will be 3 over 3. Yeah, I know you're understanding. We can take 3 common out. So if we take 3 out, we're going to be getting root 3 plus 1. Sometimes students get confused why it is coming 1 over here. So if I say, this is 3 times 1, so what exactly can we take common as? This is 3 here and 3 here. So 3 is out and you are left with what? You are left with root 3 and 1, root 3 plus 1, right? And the bottom is 3. So finally, it will be cancelled. 3 and 3 will be cancelled. You're going to be getting root 3 plus 1. So what they wanted it to be in A plus root B form. So A is basically 1 plus root 3. This is the answer for that, right? Now let's go for the next question. Again, a kind of higher level than previous. Let's try that. So for this one, as you can see, the top is settled, but the bottom, let's simplify it first. So it's 2 plus 5 root 5, right? Okay, so what we need to do, we need to make the denominators same. So can we say that if you multiply by root 5 and root 5, so you're going to be getting 2 root 5 over root 5 plus 5 over root 5. That can be written as 2 root 5 plus 5 over root 5, right? So what I did, I just converted this bottom as this form. Okay, now let's start solving the question. So the question I'm going to be solving here, 1 plus root 5 over what we have, 2 root 5 plus 5 over 2. So what the top number we have, just keep the top number. The top number is 1 plus root 5. It is getting divided by 2 root 5 plus 5. Oh, it's not 2, sorry about that. It is actually root 5. So divided by root 5. We're going to be using the same method as we discussed over here. So for that, what we'll do, 1 plus root 5 divide, let's convert into multiply, root 5, flipping it, right, over 2 root 5 plus 5, right? Okay, now let's move ahead. What we can do next is expand that. So it's going to be, because the bottom is 1 over here, so we can say 1 plus root 5 times root 5 over 2 root 5 plus 5, right? So let's multiply that. So it's going to be root 5, because root 5 times 1 will be root 5 only, and root 5 times 5, root 5 will be 5, root 5 plus 5 over 2 root 5 plus 5, right? Now, what we can do over here, how can we simplify this? Just think a bit. Are you getting any idea? Any idea? Okay, got any idea? Let's do that. So over here, what we exactly are going to be doing, it goes to the another way, like we have to rationalize the bottom. So what we're going to do, we're going to be taking the same term but with a negative sign. So 2 root 5, take away 5. Okay, now what we need to do, we're going to be multiplying root 5 plus 5 and 2 root 5 take away 5 over, it's going to be 2 root 5 plus 5, and the other bracket we have 2 root 5 minus 5, right? Okay, so if you simplify it more, the top bracket we have to multiply, like root 5 is going to be multiplying to the whole bracket, so it's going to be root 5 times 2 root 5 minus 5 plus 5, this 5 is going to be multiplying to the whole bracket, 2 root 5 minus 5 over the bottom, you would be understanding it would be 2 root 5 squared minus 5 squared. Okay, now what next? So let me just change the color to keep it the same code. Okay, and this as well. So okay, perfect. Now if we expand this, so it would be 2 root 5 times root 5 is 5, that means 2 times 5 will give us 10, minus 5 root 5 plus 5 times 2 root 5 will be 10 root 5 minus 5 times 5, negative 5 will be 25. At the bottom, 2 squared is 4, root 5 squared is 5, so 4 times 5 is 20, take away 25. Okay, now what next? Let's simplify the top thing. 10 take away minus 25. So 10 take away minus 25 will be minus 15 plus 5 root 5 over minus 5. If you take minus 5 out, minus 5, that would be 3 take away root 5, right, over minus 5. So the final answer we get from here will be 3 minus root 5, right? And here we go. That's our answer. See you next video with more challenging question. Bye-bye. Take care.